being loyal more to a person than a company has seemed to work for me. And I'll use somebody who's worked for me, Josh Keatley, who currently writes for Browns Wire and Buckeyes Wire. I hired him initially at the old Detroit Lions draft. Josh was with me there. I hired him at Browns Wire. I've gotten him gigs elsewhere because he's reliable on his content. I know what he's going to do. He understands how to write for what I need and can quickly alter if it's something that if he's writing for somewhere else. So my loyalty to him comes from his loyalty to me. And if I go somewhere else and I have a chance to hire him, you better believe I'm going to do that. So finding people that you work well with is probably more important than finding the company, because the people are going to move companies. Look, I've been in a lot of different places. I've worked with a lot of the same people at a lot of different places and have good working relationships with them. And I think that's, there's the networking thing, especially when you get started, is probably honestly a little bit overrated. Like, you have to have some talent to show to get into that. But once you're into that web, we kind of take care of one another there. Like if somebody unexpectedly gets fired at one site, I'm not going to say that there's like this formal clarion call, like, oh, we got to get dude a job, but like, we got to get dude a job,
Right.
Like, let's find what we can do to help them. And it's weird because at the same time it's competitive. Like, I'm competing against some of these people for the same jobs at some point. I'm sure we've all interviewed for jobs like the same position, but it's not, at least I don't see it cutthroat like that. And maybe I should, I don't know. But I would rather be the guy who's going to help somebody and, find someone that I like and move along with them, like I've done with Josh. I'll give Brian Perez some credit. Brian Perez is why I'm at USA Today. He got me hired there. I worked for him at Draft Breakdown. He carried me along once that sort of went weird. And I'm greatly appreciative for that. We're still friends. I still talk to him. He does primarily just bear stuff now. And he has a side gig, that is his side gig. He's a lawyer in real life. So, finding those connections, finding somebody that you click with is probably the most important thing. It doesn't really matter where it's at.